Thank you so much for joining me today on Everyday Yoga. My name is Christine, and typically I do my Tuesday, Thursday videos with a beginner in mind. But it is December now, and I've been posting these videos since September, so it's been a couple of months. So maybe some of you are a little bit more ready to get into something just a little bit more active, a little bit more vigorous, get the juices flowing. I'll give modifications as we go along in case you want to tone it down a little bit or bring up the energy a little bit. So let's go ahead and get started standing at the front of our mats. And if you don't have a yoga mat, as always, find a nice, safe, flat surface that you're not going to be slipping on. So let's just take a moment to notice the breath, come into the body, feel what's going on here, let go of any thoughts you've got rolling around in your head. It's a lot harder to just let go of thoughts than it is to come into the body. So the best way to let go of thoughts is to just notice what's happening in the feet. Press evenly down through the feet. Maybe lift up the toes and place them back down on the mat. Rock forward and back a little bit until you find a spot where you're nice and centered. Notice the knees, notice the thighs. Have a gentle bend in the knees so we're not hyperextended here. Maybe do that little internal rotation of the thighs here to open up the low back. Think about where the hips are oriented over the feet, nice and centered and in alignment. The heart right in line with those hips and feet. The head topping everything off. So let's inhale and draw the crown up towards the sky, like there's a little string pulling you nice and long as we press into the feet. Let's exhale and drop the shoulders a little bit. Inhale, opening up the arms, turning the palms towards the front. And exhale, letting the shoulder blades come down the back towards this tailbone. If you want to challenge your balance here a little bit, you could close your eyes or just soften your gaze and find a point out in front of you somewhere that you could call your focal point, or in yoga it's a dristi, where it will help you keep your balance. So if you're uncomfortable closing your eyes, or if you want to test that theory, find a point out in front of you that you can focus on to help you be balanced. So just take a couple more breaths here together. Let's inhale, lifting the heart, rotating those thighs inward. And let's exhale, relaxing the shoulders down the back. Inhale, drawing up from the crown, letting the tailbone be long. And exhale, letting the shoulders relax, letting the jaw relax, finding ease. And the next time we inhale, let's lift the arms with a gentle bend in the knees, palms up towards the sky. Look up and find those palms. And let's exhale, hands to heart. And let's do that again, just warming up the shoulders. Inhale out to the sides, lifting the palms. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lifting up all the way to the sky. And this time, instead of exhaling and stopping at the heart, let's slice it all the way down the middle, coming into Uttanasana, forward fold. Let's grab the elbows here and just let the upper body be heavy. You can bend those knees as generously as you like, or if you want more of a stretch in the back of the hamstrings, you can have the legs be straighter. But again, don't lock those knees. We want to protect them from hyperextension. Inhale here, filling up the back with to side. Switch elbows or switch your clasp so that the opposite arm is in front now. We're always going to take the time to balance things out. And again, we're just going to inhale, stretching the back body, filling up the lungs with air. And exhale, letting the head be heavy, letting the neck be long, letting the jaw be relaxed. And the next time we inhale, let's begin to roll up one vertebrae at a time, releasing the elbows. Continue breathing on the journey up, nice and slow. And let's inhale, arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale here, halfway, flat back, pressing the palms on the tops of the thighs and finding that figure 7 here so that we're halfway up here with as flat a back as humans are capable of doing. And then exhale, let's plant the fingertips and step the left toes back. You can keep the knee lifted here, or you can bring it gently to the mat. And if you would like a little extra cushioning for your knee, feel free to fold up your mat or put a blanket or a small pillow there, or even just a towel would give you a little bit of cushion. If you have a couple of yoga mats, you can stack them one on top of the other for a little more cushioning. Toes can be curled under back here on the left, or the top of your foot can be flat. And we're just going to inhale here, and if you have blocks for a little extra height here, bring the earth up closer to you. Those would come in handy here. And we're just inhaling the heart forward, keeping the chin tucked and the neck long. And exhale, drawing the shoulders down the back and drawing that right hip towards the back so that our hips are nice and squared up. We're going to inhale here and exhale, gently walking the hands back and lifting the right toes. Again, keep the chin tucked when you see what I'm doing so that you don't wrench your neck. And we're just going to flatten that front foot and then flex it, bringing it up towards the sky. This is a wonderful stretch for the shin. If you get shin splints from walking or something, this is a great way to stretch that out. So just exhale as we flex the foot, getting the stretch in the back of the calf. Inhale as we straighten the foot, getting the stretch in the shin here. Exhale to the back one more time, and then inhale, coming forward, curling the toes under and lifting the back knee. Now you could keep the back knee down here if you like, but if you do have it lifted, press back into that left heel. Plant the left fingertips or palm or fist if you're wanting to take care of your wrists here. And we're just going to draw the right hand up the side of the right leg, pulling it back just like you're pulling back the string of a bow, and lifting all the way up toward the sky. Now, if you're taking care of shoulders here, you can keep both hands planted, or you may only come out part or halfway, whatever is easiest for you. Just a nice gentle twist. As we inhale, just stretch and reach the fingertips wherever we are, pressing the left heel back if the knee is lifted, and then exhale, bringing everything back down to the mat, bending that left knee. Let's inhale and step the left foot next to the right foot. Let's go ahead and roll up one more time, breathing all the way. Inhaling and exhaling. And then inhale to reach up towards the sky, and exhale to slice it back down the middle, forward fold. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms or fingertips and step the right toes back. Let's bring the knee to the mat, toes curled under or flat to the mat. Inhale, lifting the heart, tucking the chin slightly to keep that neck protected. And then exhale, let's walk it back, lifting the left toes. And let's breathe here, inhaling to flatten that foot, bringing it down closer to the mat. And it might not come all the way to the mat. I have kind of jacked up ankles here, so I have lots of flexibility in the front of my feet, but they might not come down that far for you, and that's fine because everybody's different. So we're exhaling back, flexing the left foot, inhaling forward, stretching the front of the shin, keeping the neck protected by keeping the chin tucked. Back and forth, inhaling and exhaling. And then let's inhale back to the front of the mat. I'll keep the knee down this time as I twist, but if you like, you can go ahead and bring it up and press it back. But just to show, you can keep that knee down on the mat. You can use a fist here instead of putting pressure on the wrist, and just draw the left hand up the left leg and all the way up to the sky, just like you're drawing the string of a bow. Inhale here, wiggle the fingers, and then exhale, bring everything back to the mat, curl the back toes under, and step forward, bringing the right foot parallel with the left. Let's roll it on back up. Inhaling and exhaling all the way. Inhaling, hands up overhead, and exhaling, hands to heart. Take a moment here just to reconnect with the breath. Inhaling, drawing the heart up and the chin toward the chest. And exhale, letting the shoulders come down the back, letting the tailbone be long. Take another full breath cycle here. And let's inhale, lengthening the crown. And as we exhale, let's twist gently to the right. But as we do, keep the hips forward, nice and square to the front of the mat. So we're just twisting in the upper body here. Very, very gentle twist. Maybe getting into the thoracic spine a little bit. Inhaling here to lengthen. Exhaling, maybe pressing the hands together and bringing the thumbs to the sternum here a bit. And the next time you inhale, bring it back to center. And exhale, keeping the hips squared toward the front of the mat, just twisting the upper body. As you inhale, lengthen the spine, bring the crown towards the sky. And as you exhale, think about pressing the palms together and the thumbs to the sternum. And the next time you inhale, let's bring it back to the center. And then let's inhale the arms up and overhead, palms facing each other. And then let's exhale, bringing the left palm back towards the hip and gently making a little C shape over towards the left with the right fingertips pointing left. Really stretching in this right side body, the right armpit, chest. And then let's inhale, both arms back up to the sky, and exhale, right palm toward right hip, taking a gentle bend to the right side. Let's do that again. Inhale, both hands up towards the sky. Keep that chin tucked. And this time, as you bend a little bit towards the left, look down towards your left and take a full breath cycle here, letting the neck find a little stretch. And let's inhale back up to the sky and exhale, right hand towards the right hip or thigh. And look down towards the floor on your right. Full breath here. Inhale, both arms up to the sky. Let's exhale, hands to heart, and then inhale, nice and big, really generous bend in the knees, all the way up to the sky. Look up, take a gentle back bend here at the top if you like. And then let's exhale, hands to heart. One more breath together. And that's where we tilt the chin gently and say, Namaste. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you find peace and joy. Thank you so much for coming today. Hope to see you soon. Oh, and by the way, if you have any special requests, if you're moving or if you're doing some kind of activity like running or bicycling or anything, and you would like to see more focused yoga sequences, any particular area of the body, you want some more shoulder work or hip work, let me know down in the comments and I'm more than happy to come up with something for you. And if you would like to support my channel, liking, subscribing, sharing would be super helpful. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.